conversation back in April or May before we planted anything, before any of this was in the ground. So let's rewind time. We're going to talk about starting our gardens, and then we will jump forward to July and August and see what's happening in the garden a few months later. Let's go meet Michelle. So I'd like to introduce you to Michelle.
Hi.
The best neighbor in the world.
That's me. I am.
Yeah, and we are here at kind of stage one of the garden. You haven't planted anything in the ground. These are just
starts.
Starts.
Right.
Or seedlings.
Yeah, they're seedlings.
Maybe these are seedlings.
Well, they're little, the little baby ones are seedlings.
Yeah.
These are full-on plants.
Yeah, these ones are getting pretty
These
big.
are tomatoes that need to go in the ground.
So how did you decide what to plant in the first place?
I only plant what I know I'm going to eat.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, because I have planted stuff before and had it come up and go crazy, and then I don't want it because I don't even like it. Yeah, like
that's a problem.
radishes, I don't really like them that much, but so yeah, I just plant what I think I'm going to eat, and I want a lot of flowers, and they're really expensive to buy.
Yeah.
I mean, one flower is like, $8, and I can grow them myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
I feel like it's that confidence too. Like, I could just throw some seeds in the ground and it will work.
And sometimes it does work that way.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
It might work, it might not.
With
That's okay.
with zinnias and with poppies, you really do just throw stuff on the ground.
Yeah, you have
yours
beautiful.
started coming up yet?
I have no poppies.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe they were just fake seeds.
They weren't duds.
My kids collected them from your poppies.
Oh.
So,
yeah, who knows where they really came from?
I don't really know,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Okay.
So we have some amazing vegetables that you're growing here. Could you just tell my students some of what is here?
Okay. Well, there's tomatoes in here, and the eggplant I already put in the ground.
Oh, I see this says Vanessa's peppers.
Vanessa's peppers, those big long red ones.
Oh, the red ones are so good.
So pretty.
Yeah.
And I'm doing
Nice.
eggplant. I just found a recipe for your peppers and the eggplant, the red peppers.
Cool.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'll send it to you. Let's see. I've got tomatoes. I've got cucumbers. I had eggplant, but it's in the ground now. I've got a ton of flowers.
Can I just put a little pin in this cool thing?
The seed snail.
Yeah, because we're going to take a look at my starts after this. And I feel like your garden style is so much more outside the box than mine. I've got raised beds in these orders, these little seed starts, and you got snails and bags.
That's because
and,
I spend too
circles.
much time on Instagram.
So you get cool ideas?
I get these great ideas from Instagram, and I like this so much better. I mean, it works, and it takes up less space because those trays are this big, and I don't really have enough lights for everything. One light on top of this.
Yeah, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peppers in the space of one
and that
pepper
little
plant.
space right there. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's very cool.
So you've been growing a lot of these starts at home. Why don't you just go to the store and buy little tomato plants?
Because I am cheap.
So this is cheaper.
This is a lot cheaper, and I don't know. It's being able to say I grew this from seed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's the pride.
Just
in your
exactly.
own thing.
Even if I don't tell anybody, well, everybody that comes, I tell them I grew this from seed.
Welcome to my house.
This is me.
Look,
Right.
that's okay. Us too. We're let's go on a tour of the garden.
Yes, and I will tell you everything I grew from seed.
That's the best. You will listen whether you like it or not.
Yes, and you better appear interested too. So yeah.
So the pride, it's cheaper, but it's also you're doing
just
it
the
from
pride of doing it myself.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Because it is expensive. So how would you? A lot of my students probably grow stuff, but some of them probably have never grown anything. How would you know what seeds to get? How do you know what?
And what times to start them.
How to start them, what seeds to get. Why are you not just putting a pepper seed in the ground? instead of growing it
instead of
inside?
doing
There's
it
all
that
those
way.
like kind of beginner questions.
This was a little bit more controlled, and I can control the environment. I can control the amount of light it gets. I
Yeah.
can, so I can, it increases my success by doing it up inside.
Yeah.
Plus, I never know where I put the seeds. So I go out, sprinkle some seeds around. I never know.
Is this a weed? Is this not?
Exactly. Is this a weed? Should I pull it? Yeah, no.
I don't know.
So this way I kind of know what I have. And,
Okay.
can plan a little bit better. And if you go on the internet, there's all of these sites that will tell you, you start this seed in February, or this one goes in before the last frost,
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing, and this one goes in after. So
Yeah, I think for our growing season here, you can direct sow a lot of stuff, but a lot of things you can't. Like if you put peppers in the ground now when it's warm enough, finally, you would never get a pepper.
you'd never get a pepper, or it would be cold by the time the pepper came up. So this is just so much more control.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
so
have
much
a
happier.
longer growing
Yeah,
season
Yeah.
and actually like get stuff in July and August, which is, really cool. Is there anything that you do plant in the ground directly?
I plant the zinnias and the poppies, just go in the ground directly.
Yeah.
Because they just come up. I mean, you don't really need to baby them.
Yeah.
Wildflowers are like that, though. I mean, any wildflower, they're used to being out in the wild.
Yeah.
So it's bad soil and, inconsistent temperatures and
Yeah.
stuff, and they still come up.
Yeah.
Beans I might plant directly in the ground.
Yeah, beans I usually plant in the ground. Corn, some pumpkins.
Did you
but,
get corn?
This year I didn't personally plant corn, but Theo and Freddie have a lot of corn in their tiny little garden beds.
Oh, wow.
They planted corn, but every year I feel like the squirrels get it first.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. Or like I try to do the Three Sisters thing with like
I
pumpkins,
love
beans,
that.
and corn.
Yeah.
But I feel like my beans just like pull down my corn because I don't have enough corn. So they like cannibalize the corn and the corn stalks are like all bent. I don't have a good method for that. So this year I
Yeah.
decided I'm just not going to plant corn.
Yeah, I tried corn, and it was growing so beautifully, and then a raccoon or something came along and took one bite out of every ear of corn. And honestly, I really thought about I'm going to boil this corn up. I don't care. It was just one bite.
Yeah, just eat the rest of
Eat
it.
the rest of it.
Yeah, because I feel like this is like for me at least, like the optimistic time of gardening. Like
Right.
I've got my beautiful starts. Oh, it's going to be so great this year. I got so much stuff. And then like,
Once it gets hot, I don't want to go back out there.
and in like a month, there's going to be something the matter. Like last year, we had groundhog problems.
Groundhog invasion.
We
of
trapped 7 groundhogs?
2024. You did. I buried one that accidentally passed away because I felt guilty that Vanessa was managing all of the ground.
We trapped 7 groundhogs, released them in other places.
She really did. It's not that we took the dog to the farm.
No, we did not
She
kill them.
actually did not kill them.
I released them elsewhere. One of them accidentally died. And you buried that. Thank you.
I felt like I had this. The least I could do is bury the groundhog.
But like, what's it going to be this year? It could be anything.
It's gonna be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I maybe
maybe deer. Deer got a lot of my stuff last year. Yeah.
maybe this is the year. We got
Maybe.
rid of the groundhogs. We're like,
And I haven't seen them. There's usually
I
one
haven't
under the
either.
shed. I have not seen one.
maybe they got scared
Maybe
by
they
my
got
like,
scared.
trapping
from the
skills.
badass.
So yeah, because I wanted to kind of talk for a second about organic gardening. Like, is that something that you would say, like, I have an organic garden, or like, what's your process?
I'm not hung up on organic. It turns out it's an organic garden because, I would use a pesticide if I needed to. I'm not hung up. I'm not hung up on that.
But you're not like spraying all
No,
your
I'm
stuff.
not spraying stuff. I really am trying to plan ahead. Like one of these in here somewhere in there is marigolds.
These guys?
And they're supposed to repel, their scent repels some, I don't know, the aphids. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I am going to try that, but if I have to spray something to get an eggplant this year, I will spray something.
Dang it, I'll get an eggplant.
I'm going to get an eggplant.
Yeah, I feel like that's been a struggle too. Is like, we sometimes use like neem oil or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's like some kind of
Does
natural.
that count as organic though?
Yeah.
Neem oil is not. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Neem
yes, I
oil.
am a natural gardener.
I think it's there's like obviously some gray area.
Yeah, diatomaceous earth.
considered-
That's considered.
That's considered organic. Like
Okay.
BT, the like bacteria that I
Uh-huh.
put on some of the pumpkin stems. I don't know if it works very well.
Oh.
That's considered organic. Like it's all.
What is BT?
It's like bacterial thermosis or something.
like mycorrhizae.
Yeah, it's like in the ground
Yeah.
already, and then it's concentrated.
Uh-huh.
And so if you spray it or inject it into the stems of the pumpkin plants, those like
Wait, did I see you injecting your plants last
I
year
did,
with a?
and it didn't work. I had a needle, and I was literally injecting it into the base of my precious pumpkin plants.
This is how much we care. We vaccinate our children and our plants.
Yeah, because I could very easily get like, I think like 7 is like a really common pesticide.
Yes, I've used it
And
before.
like a bunch of people, if you just spray all the leaves
Yeah.
and the base and stuff of your whole garden, then all these bugs won't come.
But then you've killed the good ones.
Then you kill the good ones.
And that makes me
So
sad.
I'd rather like
Yeah.
inject a natural substance into the base
Right.
of my plants
Right.
like a freak.
Yeah,
And
like
hope
a
for the
freak.
best, like out in the garden with a needle.
I have thought about buying what are the little red and black ladybugs?
Oh, ladybugs. You know, we did that one time.
And don't they just go where they want to go? They
Yeah.
don't like set up house where you leave them, right?
No, because we got tons of aphids on,
Oh man, your
Our-
aphids
some of
one
our
year were
plants.
crazy.
yeah.
I
And
remember that.
we tried to like
They were in
put
the
them-
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Every year there's something. I feel like
something
when
crazy.
you garden though, like you're more aware of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's been no rain in all of June. Otherwise I might be like, it's pretty dry.
Yeah.
But when you garden, you're like, oh, I need to water my plants. I need to think about this. Like you notice stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to ask a final question.
Sure.
Do you think you could survive off of your garden?
I think I could survive off of our gardens, both put together.
Oh, you think so?
You know, yeah, I really do, because you have luck with a lot of stuff that I have no luck with. Yeah.
Oh, interesting idea. So this is like community
It
survival.
would be community survival, and I am on my way over at some point to get those herbs that you said.
Also, we have lots of extra eggs right now.
Extra. See?
So-
think about it. We got eggs. We have tomatoes.
Yeah.
We can make omelets. It's fine. What else do you need?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we had a cow, we would never need to leave our street.
What about a goat?
or a goat?
I think goats.
You should get a goat.
You should get a goat.
You have the fenced-in yard.
I have thought about it, but I see how much trouble
yeah.
the chickens are. I can imagine a goat
Michelle coming out milking a goat in the morning. You get the goat, and I'll
cussing you
make
out the entire time.
I know.
Dang it!
I'll make the goat cheese
You'll make the goat cheese.
if you have the goat.
You know, you can't have one goat. You have to have more than one
I know.
goat.
You have to have a baby goat
have
to
to
get
have-
goat milk. It's all complicated.
It's so no.
I remember we stayed at this farm. It was like an Airbnb on a farm, and they had a couple cows, and they said they generally have one of them always milking. Like one of them has a baby generally at all times.
Uh-huh.
And the look on their face when we were like, oh, so what's it like having a milk cow? Like you get so much milk. They have like a service, not a service, it's a business where you can buy their cow's milk directly
Oh.
from them. And they were like, it is relentless. It is
What do you
the
mean?
only word we have for our cow is relentless.
What do you mean? Like it's just every day you milk them, right?
Twice a day, rain or shine, they're out there for 30 minutes.
Otherwise, they're in pain.
the
too.
cow's in pain. You have to milk your cow.
Yeah.
And they even have like a little machine. It's really like gentle, you know, it's not like
Yeah.
hurting the cow, but like
You have to attach it.
they have to attach it, they have to be there, I think also they were really connected to their cow, so they
Mm-hmm.
didn't want anyone else to do it. So they never go on vacation. And she was just saying that like Christmas morning, she's got the flu. It's pouring down rain outside. They still have to go milk the cow. So I think in my ideal world,
Yeah. And
someone else would have a cow.
goats would be the same way.
Yeah.
You know, they'd be the same. And plus you have to have like a setup to send the goat in that holds them still while you're, I looked into it. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've thought about like I think in order to actually be not totally sustainable, but like there have to be more animals in the mix. Like if you grow tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers,
You
there's
can't
like
really live off.
no calories in
Yeah,
that.
there's no calories. Yeah.
Like you need tons of potatoes, lots of beans, and probably more than just eggs. Like you need some kind of fish or milk or whatever. And I've thought about, sorry for all my vegetarian animal lovers, bunnies.
I couldn't. I will eat your bunnies after they're.
So I read this article that was so amazingly laid out. Like it was so compelling that like to actually help the meat industry, like all these problems that like a lot of people care about.
If we grew bunnies.
If we had 2 bunnies, they have babies, they get to be like, 6 weeks old, however old they are, you eat those. Then they have more bunnies. And
Yeah.
every like 3 months or so, you have another harvest of bunnies. And in the end, it said, all of this is so great. The only problem is you have to kill bunnies.
You have to kill the bunny. Is there a way to do it that's like
Someone else can do
somebody
it for
else
you.
can do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Who do
I
we
don't
know
know.
that would mind killing bunnies? Everybody's
Too nice
pretty
to kill
nice around
bunnies.
here.
So Theo came home from school a couple weeks ago, and they have bunnies at the school, and they had some extra baby bunnies, and so they were trying to, of course, get parents to buy the baby bunnies. And Theo came home and said, Daddy said in 2 years we can get a baby bunny, and you're not allowed to eat it, Mom. And I was like, oh, my poor child.
Wow. Thank you.
Like, my poor child has to say, don't eat
Don't
my
eat
bunny.
my bunny.
Like, I'm not killing anybody's bunny,
Hey,
okay? It was
man.
just like a conversation we had once that was like,
You know those kids are
maybe.
always listening.
I know. What if we like became the meat providers? And it's like so sustainable. You're just like in your backyard.
I would say don't tell anybody.
And they
you're
live
doing
with
it.
your chickens. Don't
Yeah.
tell you to.
They do?
Oh yeah, they can live with the chickens. They love the warmth of the coop
Yeah.
and like that environment. So they
Really?
could like
So you're already
cohabitate.
set up, kind of.
Yeah.
What if I just gave you some money?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it does come down to we live in a world where I can go to the store and buy food.
Yeah, but you can't buy bunnies. You can't buy bunny meat. What do you call bunny meat?
I don't want to eat bunny meat. It's more like
Well, yeah, you do.
if I had that life,
Business, yes.
but like I would rather, if it's available,
Yeah.
buy meat and not have to be that person. I'd
Yeah,
rather grow
I know.
tomatoes and
But you want to be able to if you have to. You know, you
Yeah.
just never know. And prices are going up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about other parts of the world, but eggs are $7
yeah, it's crazy.
for a dozen now.
Yeah.
So
And we get 10 every day for our chickens. You just come next door and get some eggs.
next door with my little basket.
Please, some eggs. Yeah, it's great. I mean, definitely feel like it's a privilege to have some land to be able to grow stuff.
It really is.
And also just to like, I mean, even if you have a patio or a window,
oh, you can do container
you could
gardening.
grow
You can grow
basil
just as much.
or yeah, you could grow stuff. Maybe be more successful because you're careful about your small area, unlike us throwing things all around. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for talking about this stage.
You're very welcome. I always have fun talking to Vanessa.
Yeah.
I speak English with her.
Oh, your English is so great, Michelle.
Oh, get out.
So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go see my starts. It's not going to be as interesting because it'll be just me talking about my plants for a couple minutes. But then let's get back when all these are in the ground, maybe
Okay.
in like a couple
of weeks. Yeah, let's give them a chance to get a little bigger.
And then in like a couple months when
Yeah.
you have a tomato growing.
Oh, man.
When you have a pepper growing.
we should get together and do another where we teach ourselves how to can things, because you know how to do it.
I did it with peaches, and I think successfully. Like, we've eaten almost all those
And everybody
peaches.
seems healthy.
Everybody survived. Nobody threw up. I was so happy.
These are all these tomatoes are going to ripen everyone at the same time. So when I pick them, I have to do something with them.
Yeah,
So,
can them.
yeah,
Make sauce, freeze
I'm
them.
coming to your house.
Okay.
And you can
That
tell me
sounds
what you
great.
did.
Well, we'll all rise together or get sick
And
together.
get sick together, whatever.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much. See you in a
You're
couple
so
weeks.
welcome. Yeah, this is fun.
All right, here we are at my house with some of my plant starts. As you can see, my setup is a little bit different than Michelle's. I just have these little individual containers, and I have a label that I made. I cut this out of like a yogurt container, and it says what the plant is. So this is a Blue Hubbard pumpkin, or it will be. This is a butternut squash, and I put 2 seeds in each container because I wasn't sure if they would come up. I do this every year. I think the seeds aren't going to work, so I'll put multiple seeds in one container and then they work. I should have more faith, right? So usually I start anything that needs a really long growing season. I start that in little containers inside. So as you saw in Michelle's setup, she has like a heating pad and lights. So the seeds need heat in order to sprout, but then after they've sprouted, they need light. So if it's warm, like right now, you can put them outside like this. But some of the seeds, like some of my peppers, I started in February. It is cold in February. You cannot put them outside, but they need a super long growing season. If I put them in the ground now as little seeds, we would never get a pepper. So I have some little lights like Michelle has inside my house to help those peppers get bigger and healthier. And then when it's warm like this, I can put them in the ground. So this first part of the video is about the starting stage. And the next part, you're going to see the partially grown plants in the soil. Michelle and I will talk about some of the problems that might have happened over the season so far, some of the pests, some of the issues, some of the good things, some of the weather, who knows what's going to happen. And hopefully you'll learn some useful vocabulary along the way. And in the final segment, we'll see you in the middle to end of summer with these vegetables growing real things that we can eat. I'm so excited, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Hi. Here we are in mid-July. And Michelle has grown lots of stuff.
I have.
So we are going to start in Michelle's garden and have a little tour, and then we'll go to my garden. Okay. And there is a thunderstorm and possibly lightning that you might see, and hopefully we survive.
It just means that my hair is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
As long as it's not bigger, because you're like struck. So yeah, tell us where we are.
Well, you're in front of my yearly zinnia garden, and it's a mix of all different kinds and all different colors. And sometimes her kids come over here and hide in it. And yeah,
They're beautiful.
they're allowed to have 3 zinnias apiece with permission.
And they just come back every year.
Yeah.
Because they just drop their seeds, right?
Yeah, they drop their seeds, but I sprinkle them every year.
You also add. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In May. You're supposed to plant the seeds in May.
Cool. Well, they're so beautiful.
Thank
They're
you.
the kind of flower too. If you take off one, more grow.
Yes,
How cool.
they're cut and come again.
That's
That's
so
what they're
great.
called. So
Wow. So if you have like just a little flower pot on your porch, grow zinnias.
yes, I tried. It grow. They actually grow better in the ground.
Well,
but I
yeah.
do have a little flower pot.
They're plants.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's go to your other
Okay.
flowers.
This is my front yard, everybody. These are my daisies. This is as big as I've ever seen them. I don't know what happened this year. Something happened.
Something amazing.
Something amazing happened.
Cool. We had lots of good rain so far this year.
And we've had too much rain. You might actually see some rain. And the rest of it is it's kind of like a chaos garden. You know, whatever I feel like planting, that's what goes in.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And your flowers are always so vibrant.
Yeah, they are. It's toward the end of the season now, so everything is getting a little droopy.
Yeah, I feel like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, was like prime
Well,
flowers.
it was. What were we doing? Why didn't we do this?
Can
then?
you explain what you're doing here?
Oh, I'm deadheading the flowers. So
Michelle
they
is
say
murdering.
I'm murdering flowers.
So
They say, the ones that have already died off, you're supposed to take the heads off because it tells the plant not to send any more energy to maintain the flowers. So
it smells so much.
it does.
Like,
does it smell?
it doesn't smell like a flower. It
What's
smells.
smell like?
It smells like just like dirt. Dirt.
It smells like dirt. I wonder if they all smell like dirt.
I wonder
No.
if bees think they smell like dirt. Forget the daisies. They smell like dirt.
Well, the bees must like them because, they come back big and strong every year.
Yeah.
This is a weed.
Okay, let's go to your backyard garden.
Okay. This is the rest of the front garden. And I grew most of this stuff from seed myself. And unfortunately, this hasn't bloomed yet. This is my...
It's gonna be
I know
so
it's going to be
beautiful.
so awesome. This is my Mexican sunflower. It blooms red.
I interrupt this lesson to show you Michelle's beautiful Mexican sunflower as it is in bloom at the end of August. Isn't this glorious? Ah, I love it.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll be like everything else is not doing as well anymore, and now that has come.
That's
into
all I
its
have
own.
left. Yeah. And if we pass by this tree, have you noticed that the weeping cherries have started to turn, the leaves have started to turn yellow and drop?
What?
That means fall is coming.
It's like
Fall.
what, July 17th today?
I don't care. I don't care.
Fall is
It's the
coming.
harbinger of fall because it's been so hot here.
I know, it's been like 90s
Ugh.
during the day. at
During the
least.
day, you can't come out here.
I know the other day I went downtown with the kids and it said 92 feels like 106.
Yes.
Like, what are we doing out here? But right now it's evening and about